I would never purchase anything that had a horrible, wrinkled, torn package. And we're asking our kids to buy education, but we give them buildings that suggest that we really don't want you to buy education, we just want you to be here.
We're trying to do something successful with a very small budget. For me, my music budget, I've $100 split between 7 different schools. So me trying to start up these programs is very difficult. So it's definitely a challenge.
The hallways aren't well lit. If you go into the building and there's a puddle of water, or because there's so much rain, there are bugs running around, and it's not where you'd want to spend the bulk of your day. It's just not.
No matter how dedicated, how educated, how professional, how skilled you are, you cannot appropriately address the needs of 30 children and help them succeed in the best way possible with those high numbers. We need more professional teachers, and they're available.
How do I say I care and I'm looking out the window but I can't see anything because the window is so foggy because it's 25 years old and it has that brown cast where I can't see out of it.
And there are schools throughout this country that desperately need renovating. How can we expect our kids to do their best in places that are literally falling apart? This is America. Every child deserves a great school, and we can give it to them if we act now.
I heard the speech from the president. One part of his American Jobs Act is that he would invest $30 or so billion in renovating schools, which is major for me. It is time to renovate our schools. It is time to get rid of these old structures and let our kids know that they are important.
It's paid for. He said that over and over. It's paid for. That's been an argument from both Democrats and Republicans. We can't afford more money. And you often hear people saying, you know, you're not making education better by throwing money at schools. Well, don't throw the money at the schools. Throw highly educated teachers into the schools. Throw construction workers into the schools who are going to fix the environment, make it more conducive to learning, give them air conditioning, fix the leaks, take the peeling paint off the walls so students can focus on what they're supposed to do.
In order for us to really be progressive, which is what we want to do, and to get back to our standing, we're going to have an environment where the kids can do what they're supposed to do when they get there.
I'm standing with teachers. All across America, teachers are being laid off in droves, which is unfair to our kids. It undermines our future. And it is exactly what we shouldn't be doing if we want our kids to be college ready and then prepared for the jobs of the 21st century. We've got to get our teachers back to work. Let's pass this bill and put them in the classroom where they belong.
We should hire more teachers. We should improve the schools. We should modernize things. And Obama's proposal would definitely improve our education system.
You know, you may not be proud of where you live, but you can certainly be proud of where you're educated, because it is about the future.
We should hire more teachers, more highly qualified teachers to work in the classrooms with the students so that we can bring in the youngest, the pre-K students, and give them those pre-reading skills they need to be successful later.
I ask every American who agrees to lift your voice. Tell the people who are gathered here tonight that you want action now. Tell Washington that doing nothing is not an option.
As a member of the BTU and the AFT, I think we have a responsibility as professionals to make sure that we get behind this new Jobs Act and do the most we can to call our representatives.
People in your city, in your county, your governor, whoever, your senators, by letter, by phone, by email, by fax, any way you contact them, if you do something, it'll make a difference.
I would be making the phone calls about the value of our education system and just in general with the advantages that our culture has as opposed to other countries, and how we need to be competitors with China, and we need to improve our economy, and the only way that we're going to do that is through education.
So I would definitely encourage members of the AFT to speak to their friends, their neighbors, those who are in agreement with you and those who may not agree with you. You know, give them your story. Maybe they haven't heard another side. Maybe they haven't spoken to a real teacher.
If educators are not willing to take the forefront and do that, then who do we suggest will step up? If not us, then who?
Let's get to work, and let's show the world once again why the United States of America remains the greatest nation on earth. Thank you very much. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.